Hello guys, welcome to my channel. Dear Diary, I'll know today whether it was worth it to defy tradition, dress up as maid and work my fingers to the bone. I feel much more prepared now. Plus, no one should recognize me. Even if they did, they would just assume they were imagining things. I wonder how differently some will behave. Good day. I believe we have not been acquainted. My name is Jane Ashford.
I was so eager to meet you. My name is Adelaide Thompson.
Pleased to meet you.
I am convinced we will become the best of friends. We have so much in common living in the same neighborhood.
Outstanding, such a marvelous creature, and that dress, impressive. We haven't had anyone with such impeccable taste in our county for quite some time.
Thank you, but
My name is Olympia Stanton. I am the mother of one of these gentlemen.
Officer Reginald Stanton, at your service.
Thomas Oakley, I have the pleasure of being your neighbor.
Jonathan Heathfield.
Is there something can do to help you, miss, with your cold?
cold?
I heard this was the reason you were absent yesterday.
Oh yes, indeed. I have had a bit of a sniffle.
I know some plants, which grow in the garden here and they might help. Would you like to take a walk with me, miss?
It would be my pleasure, Mr. Oakley.
A bit of mint and some lemon balm for a sore throat. And valerian root, which helps with a cough. It's the one with the feathery petals.
You know a lot about flowers.
Near my manor, I have a big garden. After my mother, you know. I am very proud of it.
It can be easy to care for it by yourself.
That's true. It requires a lot of patience and commitment. You have to listen to it as if it were a person. Nevertheless, every time I look at it, I think it's worth it.
Because it blooms?
No, I don't think it's fair to love it only when it blooms. Or to expect it to bloom only because that's what gardens do. I think the reason I like it is that it is one of a kind. Exceptional. Excuse me, perhaps I am not being clear.
That's okay. I think I understand what you mean. It doesn't have to be the way others want it to be.
How about you? Any favorite flowers?
Yes, irises.
Oh, what a coincidence that I ran into you. Indeed, these alleys are like a maze, and the garden is tiny.
The documents say that it's 40 acres.
Hard to believe, isn't it? I am so glad I have found you both.
You are always a welcomed companion.
Dear Mr. Oakley, you always say the nicest things to me. Although you have been very impolite, having Miss Ashford all to yourself.
Mr. Oakley just wants to help.
I do not doubt that, but we would all really like to get to know our hostess. Miss Ashford, please allow me to take you out for a walk.
Aren't we already out on a walk?
Even better.
Mr. Oakley might feel bad for being left behind.
Oh, I think our dear Thomas will understand. Anyway, this conversation is not for men. My dear Jane, may I call you Jane?
Us
Us girls of marriageable age should stick together. That is why I will tell you a secret. I'm as good as engaged to Mr. Oakley, if you know what I mean.
Really?
He has not yet proposed, but I am certain he will. I'm telling you this so you know he's taken.
He didn't seem to be.
Shame you were not here during yesterday's dinner. You would have seen how he couldn't keep his eyes off me. People are offended by it sometimes. I just don't want you to get your hopes up and then be seen as foolish. Just scratch him off your list.
I am not planning to.
What?
I am not planning to make it easy for you, miss. Till now, Mr. Oakley has been happy with my presence. It seems you overestimate how close you two are.
How dare you?
You started the conversation, my dear. I will end it before it becomes even more difficult to digest.
Oh, Miss Ashford, there you are.
Lady Stanton, Officer Stanton.
At this time, hyacinths open up beautifully. Reginald, will you take Miss Ashford to see them? I shall not disturb you too.
Is your mother always like that?
Are you asking if she has a tendency to abandon me in company? I can assure you it only happens in the presence of beautiful ladies. She still hopes I will settle down one day.
And you are not going to?
I must admit I have not yet found the right person. Your skin is absolutely wonderful. It's like porcelain. I adore when ladies do not make friends with the sun. It would be a pity to spoil one's face with freckles.
You don't like freckles? That is so funny. My mate had said the exact opposite.
Whatever these girls have told you is untrue. You know how they are. One cannot trust them. They don't say anything worth repeating.
So you didn't speak to any of the staff yesterday?
Absolutely not. We, the people of high society, should not become acquainted with them.
I believe I can already see the hyacinths. There they are. Freckles, porcelain skin, spoke to none of them. What a pathetic attempt at seduction.
Please be careful.
Excuse me, I didn't see you, Mr. Heathfield.
No surprise, you were running so fast. And the outfit is rather inadequate, I may add.
Excuse me?
You were gasping for air. And a dress like this is not appropriate for running.
I did not ask for your opinion. I bet you will need to do your best while trying to outrun me.
The blush on your cheeks proves otherwise, miss.
The dress is to blame.
I can't disagree.
What is this sarcasm for? Women are not inferior for men.
I am aware that tradition forces them to appear as such. Nevertheless, you, milady, do not fall under this tradition. For example, you are not a lady at all, miss.
Excuse me? Are you trying to offend me?
Simply stating a fact.
How about you acknowledge that not only I am a lady, I am also quite skillful with the challenge of your gender.
Are you?
Do not laugh. I can prove it. I can beat you in fencing, even in a dress.
You must be joking.
On the contrary, en garde! Ha! What say you now, Mr. Heathfield?
You are indeed quite skillful at fencing. I still do not agree that you are a lady.
Why is that?
A lady is a person who follows tradition. It is not conventional for ladies to dress up as maids.
You knew? From the very beginning?
I had to hide it when you appeared this morning. I am not blind though.
Have you told anyone?
Of course not.
But why?
Because, my dear, I am a gentleman. And gentlemen are discreet. Although I must admit that I am very curious as to what this charade is all about.
I wanted to get to know everyone better. As an outsider, people are dishonest. They behave differently behind others' backs.
So you have decided to get to know people by not speaking to them. Well, now I am quite certain you are indeed not a lady, my dear.
Why is that?
For in doing so, you are the most dishonest person of them all.
What?
Exactly what you heard.
How dare you?
What happened, Miss Ashford? You seem upset.
Thank you, Mr. Oakley. It is nothing, just the weather. It is extremely hot today.
I have noticed this too, how inconvenient. It would be much better to get indoors. Have you thought about it, my dear?
What do you mean, Lady Stanton?
Oh, there is nothing better to ease one's mind than a ball. We had such wonderful balls when I was younger. But that was when I myself was the diamond of the season.
Dancing sounds like an amazing idea. I will be glad to waltz with you, miss.
A ball. A terrible idea if you ask me. Miss Ashford has just arrived. She should be given a chance to settle in a bit. Organizing such an endeavor is quite a burden and...
Thank you kindly for thinking about me. I would love to organize the ball of the season.
Thanks for watching.